I've been crying all night. Juno wasn't well today. She was really sick. It started really early in the morning. She ate her breakfast and she threw it up. And then after that, she kept on throwing up water. Anything she was drinking, she was throwing up, and she was retching, and she threw up so many times. So we took her to the pet hospital and she's there just now, and she had to get put to sleep. Not put to sleep, oh my god. She had to get sedated. She had a really high temperature and she was dehydrated. So she had to get sedated for an x-ray. And that was early, like evening. And it's 10 o'clock just now. We just phoned for an update. And when we first phoned, we got told to phone back 10 minutes later, and we honestly really thought the worst, but she's all right. She's been sedated and she's woke up and she's fine. That's what I was worried about. I honestly didn't think that she'd done well with sedation. They've done an x-ray and we do not know what this is at all, but I was really worried that she'd eaten a beauty blender or something, but she's not. They said that they saw loads of like little bits of metal in her intestines, and we've honestly been looking about and we have no idea what it is she's eating. She loves eating sticks and stuff like that, and we always take them off her, but we just worried that it was too late this time. But they're keeping her overnight. They're giving her some dinner to see if she can keep that down, and they're going to check and see what she's like tomorrow and see if she's okay to come home or if she needs surgery. So it's just been a really shit day. Oh, we're so worried. We've literally not done anything tonight. We had a busy day where we were just trying to make sure she was alright. Our vets are shut, so the usual vet we go to, they're not open. So we were kind of waiting to see if she would get any better. So we were just doing all the normal stuff, but she just wasn't getting any better. So we took her to the hospital. So scary, so scary. We miss her so much. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get good news and we'll get her home. But it's a weird start to the week, because some good stuff happened today as well, but it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I thought Drogba would be really sad and missing his pal, but he's actually not bothered. He's just walking about. He's excited to get the bed to himself. Arsehole. I just hope we get her home.
Hello?
Hiya.
So, Juno has been really bright this morning and she's had some falls overnight and she's stopped being sick. They phoned you about the x-ray findings, didn't they?
Yeah, they said that they found little bits of metal in her intestines.
Yeah, so they were not conclusive for an obstruction, okay, at the time. So in herself she's really bright and she stopped being sick, so we're really happy with her improvement. The only thing that we could offer today is just because that was still not conclusive. We are happy to sedate her at some point today and repeat her x-ray if you would like. Okay. And then if she's fine, sending her home. Alternatively, we can always see how she is at home, but it wasn't ruled out that she could have an obstruction. We're just happy that she's feeling a lot brighter and
yeah.
not being.
I think what we might do is come and get her and bring her home, and then if anything happens, we'll bring her back in, if that's all right.
I think it's acceptable, because if there's anything else going on, she will not improve. She will still continue to be sick.
Yeah.
If there's any obstruction, you'll notice. Okay.
Sorry, can I ask, when was the last time she had the medication to stop being sick? Was that last night? Or has she had it this morning?
She had it last night at 6 p.m. This medication lasts for 24 hours, okay?
Okay.
So just monitor, and then even if she starts being sick after that, then I would definitely bring her to get some more x-rays done, because then in that case there's something still there that's not quite right.
Okay.
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 But it might have been now that the things have moved along and actually it wasn't an obstruction, so we just
okay.
need to see how she's doing.
Okay, I think what we might do then is come and get her, and then yeah, if anything seems abnormal, we'll bring her straight back to the hospital, if that's all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think that sounds fine? That sounds like a fine thing to do.
Yeah, her temperature is okay as well. It was a little bit high yesterday. Getting back to normal. Heart rate is fine. She's not painful on her abdomen, so she's not even on any pain relief right now. And yes, she's just here now. We're just been monitoring her, but she's also eaten very well. She's not feeling sick.
Yeah, she loves her food. Perfect, right, that's great. When can we come and get her?
You could come in an hour or so.
Okay, perfect, thank you so much, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
That's no problem. Bye, take care.
Bye bye.
Look who's back! Oh, oh, you missed each other so much, guys.
She's back.
Oh, yeah, he's happy.
You happy?
He is happy.
Oh,
look. A wee cuddle, hi Junes. Oh my god, I'm so happy to have this dog home, I can't tell you. Juno! Oh my goodness, that is the sweetest thing. He's so happy, he's just wagging his tail. You alright? Everyone okay? Oh, good dogs. So Juno's feeling much better. You can see her wee shaved leg. She seems to be doing alright. I'm going to fill you guys in properly on what happened and what the vet said, but I just wanted to share this little toy, right? I found this on Amazon because Juno's got a problem with eating too fast and she was absolutely starving, so we wanted to give her some food, but we didn't want her to just chug it down after everything that she's been through. And this little thing, you put the food in, or you can put treats in it, and then they have to like shake it about to get it out. How cool is that? And she's loving it. Plus it's good, like it's a good stimulant for them. Gets them doing something with their brain. She's dead clever. Oh, it's just rolling about now. Oh, there's a good one. But I'll link it down below. It's just from Amazon. And she seems to be really liking it. It's so sweet. Oh, wow. Look at that. Plus, usually, honestly, by now, like that wasn't even that much food that was in there for her. But usually, she would have been able to eat her whole meal 3 times over by now. But this way, she's just taking her time. But yeah, she's doing good. She was just absolutely starving. We're keeping a good eye on her to make sure she's not sick again, because the anti-sickness tablets are technically going to wear off at 6 o'clock tonight. But she seems to be alright. She's sleepy as anything. But she's just her usual self. Maybe not quite as playful, but that's to be expected. Oh, good girl.
So I was just saying there, Juno's out for the count. She fell asleep and I just said, oh look, Juno's out for the count. And then I said, Jamie, what does out for the count mean? Can you please explain to everyone what you think out for the count means?
Out for Count Dracula?
She said, out for Count Dracula.
No.
Out for, is it not? Oh my god.
What does it mean then?
I'm just ending this here. And this is salvation, watch our wings unfold, 'cause I have been told.
Angels, Robbie Williams.
Well done. Okay, the daily, a back short, I'm writing the report.
I don't know that one.
That's the monster again.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Damn it, by Blink 182.
Don't know it.
I got the girls say, pretty platform, white guy.
Down, 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 down.
What?
Yeah, I know that one.
Hang on. Ask me about the jukebox is empty of coin.
Well done. Look at my wee spotty face. This is what happened. I don't know what happened there. I think I got scratched or something. It's not a spot. And that's all flipping me picking my face because I've been so stressed about my wee Juno. But she's doing really well. She's back home and she's doing really well. Aren't you? You scared us so much, Junes. Maybe you should stop eating rubbish now. Hi, dogs. Hi. My 2 dogs. Well, she's full of beans. She's fine. Poor baby. Come back here. Hi. You feeling much better? She's brand new. Who's that? Stop that. What is it? Right, that's it. Get here right now. I'm remembering, I think the last time that I filmed here, I was not very happy. I was so upset. So I thought I'd tell you exactly what happened to Juno. Basically on Monday, we had a really busy day, and in the morning we came downstairs, I fed Juno, and she's got a habit of eating too quickly. So usually what we do is put a bowl in with her food, or we put a Kong in with her food and fill the Kong up with food just so it kind of makes her take her time. But she ate it too quickly that day, and then she threw it up, and then by the time that I went to go and clean it up, she'd eaten it again, so I cleaned up anyway. A couple of hours went by and she seemed fine, she seemed normal, and then I had two kind of back-to-back meetings that day, and we were filming something in the morning as well. She just started throwing up, kind of just like water, honestly, it was just like water. But she wouldn't stop throwing up, so it was every 2 minutes. Like sometimes she would just throw up and then walk away from it, and then throw up again, then walk away from it and throw up again. So it was constant. So I think she threw up in total maybe like 30 times or something like that. It was crazy. And dogs, obviously, especially German Shepherds, they've got funny tummies. So the first couple of times that she threw up, we were like, she might just have a bit of a queasy stomach or something. But we kept an eye on her, and then I came downstairs from my last meeting and she wasn't in a good way. So we jumped in the car, and obviously at the moment everything's shut. Our normal vet was shut as well. We managed to get through to them. They suggested that we take her to the hospital, so we took her to the pet hospital. They came outside, they took, like, because of all the restrictions, because of coronavirus, we were stuck outside. The vet came out, took Juno away, asked what was wrong, and then we waited in the car, and then they phoned us and said that she had a really high temperature and she was dehydrated from throwing up, and that they thought that she should stay in the hospital and get some fluids, get some electrolytes. They basically just wanted to monitor her, but they also wanted to do an x-ray. So because Juno was a puppy and she's quite lively, they had to sedate her. So we left the hospital, we got home, we just felt sick. The house felt so empty without her, and we were just kind of waiting on a phone call, and it got quite late and we hadn't heard anything, so we phoned them just because we'd had a phone call and they said that she was getting sedated, and that there was risks with sedation in dogs. Even healthy young dogs, there's always a risk. So we just felt sick. Me and Jack couldn't do anything. We were just useless. We didn't hear anything back, so we phoned them. They said that she was recovering from her sedation fine. They did an x-ray, and they basically had found in her stomach, they had found shards of metal or bone. So basically on the x-ray it was glowing, like it was a glowing substance, and the way they described it was like little shards, and they asked if we thought that she'd got into anything, and honestly we didn't have a clue. We keep such a good eye on her, we're with her all the time, like we're all stuck at home. Even when we take her on walks and she's off the lead, we can always see her. She's a puppy, she does get stuff in her mouth, but we always try and get it out. We still don't know, we just still don't know what it was. So they kept her in overnight, they just wanted to make sure she was all right. And then the next day we phoned and they said that she was great through the night, she was seeming a lot better, and they kind of had two options. They were like, you can either take her home and see how she gets on, or we can sedate her again and x-ray her again and make sure that whatever's in her tummy is making its way out. And we chose to just bring her home. We didn't want her getting sedated again, it was just too scary, and we just felt sick the first time. So we were just thinking, if she's seeming all right, and they wouldn't tell us that we could take her home if they didn't think that we could. But yeah, we got her home. She was a wee bit not funny that day, but she was a bit out of sorts. I think it's quite a lot for a wee dog to go through, being in hospital overnight and stuff. And the day we got her home, the Tuesday, again, we just couldn't do anything. We just didn't want to do anything. We just wanted to be with her. I had some work I had to get done that I managed to do on the laptop, but apart from that, I just wanted to spend the day with Juno, make sure she was all right. I was literally following her about everywhere to make sure that she was okay. And since then, she just got better and better, and now she's totally back to normal. So that was really scary. And I'm glad that I've got you guys online, because so many of you were saying that similar things have happened to your dog, especially puppies. They eat everything. They literally eat everything all the time. Drogba, we never, he's looking at me. We never really had an issue like that with Drogba, but there was one point that Drogba managed to get his hands on like a whole chocolate cake, and we had to take him to the vets to get his stomachs pumped, which was horrible. That was another horrible thing. But Drogba's never had to, like, we've never had a pet have to stay overnight in a hospital before, so it was just really heartbreaking. And because she's so little, we were just really scared. So this week's been a weird one. It's been a strange one. On a lighter note, we finished one of the projects that we've been working on. We've only got a tiny wee bit left to do. We're so excited, and I'm really happy to say that you guys will find out what it is on Wednesday. So it's super soon, which is really exciting, and I'm just so thrilled that we're all done. Like today, Jack's actually away on a run just now. He's not running a marathon, but he is running a half marathon just for fun. And then this morning I just got ready. I had some work to do. I had some photos and videos and stuff to take, which was really fun. And we're just having, we've just got all our time back, given back to us. So I'm just delighted. I'm really delighted. The project that we've been working on that we can tell you about soon took up a lot of time, and it was a lot of work. So it's such an accomplishment. We feel really like proud to have managed to get it done, and you guys don't have long to wait to find out what it is, which is good. Oh, I'm just so relieved. I'm just so relieved. That was a hard week. There's nothing worse than someone in your family or a pet not being well. It's just really shit. I've been sitting here for a really long time. I've eaten some quavers. This is a nightmare. I'm also running out of baby bells already, and I'm stressed. Anyway, I'm putting it in the vlog, so I'll go and get up and I'll go and do it right now, because I just feel like sitting here all day just doing nothing, but I need to film. I am finally filming my outfits video. I get asked for it all the time, which I'm so pleased about. I'm quite touched actually, because I don't think I can dress for shit. You guys want to know my clothes? So I've put together, in my mind, I've put together 5 outfits that I could literally wear on rotation. I could wear those things all the time. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do it. And because it's been a nuts week, it's going to be another double Sunday. So if you're watching this right now, I just uploaded it. It would have been up at 3, because the double bubble Sundays we do 3 o'clock upload and then 4 o'clock vlog. That's what we're going to do again this week. I'm going to go and do it. I'm going to go and do it now. I just don't know how to set it up. I'm so shit at this kind of thing. Also, like the sound and all that, I don't know if the sound will be okay. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Hello. I'm looking very dewy today. I just put on my SPF, and this is my favourite thing to do in the sunshine, is put on my SPF 50 and then spray my tanning water over the top, and then by the end of the day I actually do have a really good colour in my space, because it's kind of fake. We've had a great morning. It's Saturday. We finished editing my video for tomorrow, which I actually really like, and it's super sunny today. I don't think it was meant to be this sunny, but it's gorgeous outside, so I'm gonna cut the grass. Grass needs cut like all the time. Also, I don't know what happened here. I've got a little scar on my face. Yeah, I've got no idea. I don't know whether Juno scratched me, but it's healing up, but it looks super dark right now, but it'll go away soon. So I'm gonna get a beer. Let's get a beer right now, actually. Let's get a beer. Just because it's so gorgeous outside. Apparently the weather's to stay nice as well, so I'm gonna have to stop like drinking in the garden every time it's nice, because if it's nice every day, then I'm pretty much having at least a beer every day. I mean, Jack really never used to drink that much in the house at all, but since lockdown, obviously we're not going anywhere else, so why not? It's just beautiful. The dogs are outside. They just got hosed down. Like, look at this. Proper sunny. Can you believe it? And it's hot as well. It's nice. It's like summer holidays. But there's a nice breeze. Me and Jack are just sitting on our wee chairs with some music. It's great. Hi, dogs. Hi. Judo's doing amazing, by the way. I've been kind of keeping you guys up to date on Instagram, but she's totally back to normal, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, so sunny. Give me that toy. Tuggle. Usually that's me getting dragged by Drogba, but now they get to play tug of war together. Come on! Oh my god, they're so strong. Oh, I'm gonna get pulled over Mars. If anyone's wondering why we've got a halty, this is why, because they are so strong. Oh, I need to cut this grass. I literally cut it last week, and we've got all these bald patches in the grass because, do you know, apparently female dogs, their pee burns the grass, which is a very interesting fact, because at the flat that me and Jack used to live in, we used to get such a hard time from one of our neighbours. She used to always say that Drogba was ruining the grass, when no, it's female dogs that ruin the grass. And guess who had a female dog? Her, she did. So it wasn't Drogba at all But now we've had Juno for a bit. The grass is looking pretty shit. She stopped digging, so I've taken the stones away. We need grass seed though. I don't know where to get grass seed. I think it's all sold out just now. But I'm just kind of gearing myself up to cut this grass because I find it really hard. It's like it's a proper workout. And I can't believe it, I've been out in my bikini in Scotland. I've actually got tan lines. I don't know if you can see. I've actually got tan lines from being in Scotland. Can you believe it? Here's the main man himself. Look at how oily he is. You look like a chicken nugget before it goes in the oven.
Oiled up to perfection.
Oiled to perfection.
Grease me up, woman!
That's you.
Yeah. I feel like a basted chicken.
Yeah, you look like a basted chicken.
Ready for the Thanksgiving cooking. Work it! You missed a spot. You missed a spot there. Are you going up and down? You're sexy when you cut the grass. You happy doing it yourself? Yeah. Now that is a good wife.
So I thought I would maybe let you know, sorry, I've just eaten a sweet, I'm just salivating. Whoa, what the fuck is happening to my camera? It would appear that there's something wrong with my camera. She's brand new. Give me that chicky bubbly dip. Woo. If you can't hear, Juno's.
Why am I so zoomed in?
Why is it so overexposed? You have to tell
No,
us.
I'm gonna leave you hanging. I'm gonna leave you hanging.
You think?
It means out for the count as if you get knocked down and then they count a 1, 2, 3, and if you get to 10 you're out. Out for the count.
I like Count Dracula better.
Out for Count Dracula.
Count Dracula for the super.